Biomed Nexus Daily Updates, your essential biotech, medtech, and pharma recap. No noise, just what matters. Executive takeaway Gilead has ignited the 2026 M&A cycle with a 7.8B buyout of Arcellx, paying a massive 79% premium to secure a dominant position in BCMA-directed CAR-T. Simultaneously, the FDA unveiled a landmark, bespoke regulatory pathway, signaling a structural deregulation for ultra-rare individualized genetic medicines, while Vir Biotechnology secured a 1.7B prostate cancer pact with Arcellx ahead of this week's ASCO GU conference. Read full analysis, week ahead, catalysts Q2 24 today. Palvella Therapeutics, Phase 3, Selva top-line results, WED 225, Eton Pharmaceuticals, PDUFA, ET600. Thu 226, SAT 228, ASCO GU 2026, San Francisco. Watch for VIR 5500 data, Arcus Casdatifan poster, and Merck AstraZeneca bladder cancer readouts. SAT 228, PDUFA Super Saturday, BioMarin Palynziq expansion, Sanofi Regeneron Dupixent for AFRS, Ascendis Pharma Navy Pegritide for achondroplasia. What to watch? ASCO GU 2026. Checkpoints. Kicking off Thursday in San Francisco, the oncology focus shifts to genitourinary cancers. Key institutional focus areas include the PEACE-2 prostate cancer chemo-intensification results, Merck's Keynote 905, EV plus Pembro in muscle-invasive bladder cancer, and AstraZeneca's Niagara ctDNA bladder cancer data. Ascendis PDUFA looming. The FDA's decision on Nave Pegritide achondroplasia is expected by Saturday. As the first potential competitor to BioMarin's Voxzogo, the once-weekly versus daily dosing profile could fundamentally reshape the dwarfism treatment landscape. Palvella Phase 3, binary. Palvella presents its Phase 3 Selva results for Q-Taurin, rapamycin 3.9% gel, in microcystic lymphatic malformations today. If positive, this clears the path for an H2 2026 NDA filing in a high unmet need pediatric space. Today's top stories: Gilead acquires Arcellx for 7.8B, betting big on CAR-T, the deal. Gilead Sciences agreed to acquire Arcellx for 115 share plus a $5 CVR, representing a 79% premium to Friday's close. The asset: the deal gives Gilead full control of Anito-cel, a BCMA-directed CAR-T therapy showing a 96% response rate in relapsed, refractory, multiple myeloma. Timeline: the FDA's PDUFA date is December 23, 2026. Gilead already owned 11.5% of Arcellx. The acquisition is expected to close in Q2 2026. FDA unveils bespoke pathway for personalized genetic medicines. The policy: the FDA released draft guidance establishing a plausible mechanism pathway for individualized therapies targeting ultra-rare genetic diseases. Why it matters. The framework allows approval based on one well-controlled investigation, when randomized controlled trials aren't feasible, heavily favoring genome editing and RNA-based therapies. Executive impact. This dramatically lowers the clinical evidence burden for bespoke N-of-1 style treatments. Arcellx and Vir partner on 1.7B prostate cancer collaboration. The deal: Vir Biotechnology and Arcellx announced a global partnership for VIR 5500, a PSMA targeting dual-masked T-cell engager. The terms: Vir receives 335 kilos upfront, 214 cash, plus 75 equity at a 50% premium, plus 20 mentors near-term milestone, with up to 137B in additional milestones. US profits will be split 50-50 with Phase 3 planned for 2027. Oncology and rare disease. Vir Biotechnology Phase 1 data. Data updated. Phase 1 results for VIR 5500 in late-line mCRPC showed an 82% PSA50 decline and 45% ORR in 3000 UG-KG Q3W cohorts, with no dose-limiting toxicities. Full presentation at ASCO GU on Thursday. Arcus Biosciences Casdatifan. Data, reported updated Phase 1b ARC20, data for Casdatifan, HIF2A inhibitor, in metastatic ccRCC. The 100mg QD tablet cohort achieved 15.1 months median PFS and a 45% confirmed ORR at 17.9 months follow-up. Cyprium Therapeutics, PRV sale. Transaction, Fortress Biotech subsidiary. Cyprium agreed to sell its rare pediatric disease priority review voucher, PRV, for 205 mits. The voucher was granted in January for the approval of Zacubo-Menkes disease. Clinical and research updates. Daré Bioscience, HPV trial. Clearance received FDA IND clearance for DARE HPV, a vaginal insert formulation of lopinavir, ritonavir for persistent high-risk HPV infection. The Phase 2 study is backed by a 10 million ARPA-H contract. PYC Therapeutics, PKD. Progress. Completed patient dosing in cohort B2, 1.2 mg/kg, for its polycystic kidney disease program, successfully transitioning the asset from healthy volunteers into the target patient population. Corporate developments Angelini Pharma and Quiver Biosciences. Partnership entered a 120 collaboration to discover novel therapeutics for genetic epilepsies using Quiver's AI-driven CNS drug discovery platform. Voyageur Pharmaceuticals and Bayer Supply Chain signed a collaboration agreement for iodine extraction feasibility studies in Oklahoma. Voyageur is eligible for up to $235 billion in milestone funding as it expands its vertically integrated contrast media portfolio. MTP Connect, Australian biotech. Funding opened applications for up to 1 million per company in non-dilutive support for Australian biotech translation and commercialization. Applications close March 30, 2026. Read Full Analysis Biomed Nexus Pro. Institutional Intelligence Brief-In. Today's Pro Brief, the CAR-T M&A premium. Why Gilead's 79% premium is triggering an institutional rotation into small-cap cell therapies. VIR, risk framing. We model the Astellas pact upside versus the risk of combo therapy toxicity signals. Biosecurity trade. How the Bayer-Voyageur deal highlights the growing premium on North American contrast media manufacturing. Upgrade to Pro today. Read full article. Selective 2026 sponsorship placements are available. Reply directly to discuss a partnership or submit an inquiry here.